Welcome to Starbase in Boca Chica, Texas. It's raining.
But it's so cool! All right, Tita, start us off.
And we're live. Riveting content.
Come on, don't be
Over
camera
to
shy.
you, Mike.
Okay, pass it on to me. Hello.
Hopefully they can hear me.
Oh, I'm sure they can. So, it's Friday, the week of Christmas. So today, taking advantage of our day off, we were going to go to SpaceX, which is right across the bay, like 5 miles as the crow flies. But
In Boca Chica.
via a car, it's like 40 miles, takes an hour to get there. So we were going to go, take the day to drive out there. But now we're unsure if we can because they might be closing the road for a potential static fire test of one of the boosters. They tried to do it yesterday, something didn't go right, so they canceled it. And now we're unsure if they're going to try to do it again today. There's a website where you can go to check for the closures, and it says it's a possible closure today, but it's not for sure. So we're a bit confused. We're making sandwiches, prepping a bit of a picnic to be able to go, and we're still going to prepare like we're going. I've been checking Twitter because there's a lot of these, I call them the space nerds, that know everything that's going on, and that's where I'm getting all my info.
That with love, like
Yeah.
don't be offended.
I'll consider myself like an Excel nerd. So
Yeah.
the nerds are fine. So yeah, we're checking all of our sources, but there's still no confirmation.
Yeah, no definitive answer if the road's going to be closed or not. But either way, packing a picnic is always a smart idea because we could get over to Boca Chica. There's a beach over there. Have a picnic on the beach. Maybe we'll explore Brownsville. Go and find some tacos.
Well, if the road's closed, we can't go.
Oh.
Yeah, we're not going to go to Brownsville or Boca Chica if the road's closed. So what I was going to say is there's YouTube nerds as well. And one of them has like a live video showing that there's a potential for the static fire happening today. And I'm watching it, and it says the road was closed at 10:11 on here.
Which is 50 minutes ago.
Oh, now they're talking. Okay, we'll let you know what happens, but we're still trying to figure out what our plan is.
Oh. Well, the road to SpaceX remained closed. So, since it's such a long drive to get there and there's like nothing else to do along the way or in Boca Chica, no offense, Boca Chica, we decided not to go. We'll wait for another day. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. We'll see. We have like 3 more weeks here. So instead, we're gonna go check out new happy hours and beach bars. Whew, might be a little foggy. Hold on. This humidity is no joke. There we go. We're actually going to SpaceX today.
Round 2.
Round 2.
Take 2.
Yeah, we didn't go yesterday. Saturday, December 23rd. We're taking the drive from South Padre Island, Isla Blanca County Park, to Boca Chica, Texas, to see SpaceX.
The crazy thing is, I think we mentioned it yesterday, but you can see SpaceX from across the bay, and I think it's like 4 or 5 miles, like directly across, but the only road to get there is 41 miles, so it'll take an hour to get there about.
And there's not much to do over there,
No.
which we also mentioned yesterday. There is a beach, but from the reviews, they say that it's pretty rocky and a lot of shells, which is cool if you want that, but like it's not a nice beach to particularly lay out. Did pack a lunch, packed some beverages, and we'll just see what we can see. We're gonna go right past this.
Oh yeah, you literally drive right through it basically. Look, coming up, so that's a booster, the first cylindrical thing you see, and then there's 3 ships next to it.
And these buildings are where they built,
Where they
like that's
build
the
them.
construction
Yeah, exactly.
sites. Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
Yeah.
I am not, like, I've never been a big, like, space person. You know what I mean? Like, space is just whatever. It's nothing that I've, like, taken a serious interest in until now. Once you get to experience something firsthand and like witness something so out of this world.
Well, so the rockets they're building are the largest in the world, I think. And they've launched 2 of them so far, 2 test ones.
There's the Airstream community.
Oh, that's amazing.
Airstream Village. Look at all these tiny houses.
That'd be sick.
They're
still building them.
Yeah.
Wow. That is so cool.
I mean, all these employees got to live somewhere.
Right.
Okay, so we're very much not the only tourists.
So these are all the nerds' cameras. They set up these remote cameras.
Oh. Love you for it.
I'll just park right here.
Yeah. Okay, great. This is so cool. No pets off leash.
That's fine.
I can't believe you can be right here. I think that's what's blowing my mind the most
I know.
right now. Okay, let's go walk around. Starbase. Who are you gonna call?
I don't know. Is that like a joke?
Pick it up. See what happens. Hello?
Anything?
It probably says you're an idiot for picking this up.
Cylindrical thing behind me is the test mount, I think. So when they bring it from one location to another, it's on top of this. And when they brought it this last time, they decorated it for Christmas with a bunch of Christmas lights and stuff. But yeah, you can still see the lights on this thing. And then this giant crane moves it over there.
Massive. Your shirt is awesome.
Base Camp 0.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you. This is so cool.
You get more.
But wait, there's more.
This is mine, but this is salvage. But
Wow.
It shows you what the steel is.
Whoa.
Oh wow. So this
Holy
is
cow.
this what the booster's made of?
Yeah, that's the main steel.
Wow.
Body tank steel.
Man, that's amazing.
This is some of the Fondak that came off the site.
Whoa.
So this is when
Careful, it's short.
when they for the first launch when it kind of like exploded. This is part of that.
They put that on top thinking it might hold.
Wow.
It didn't hold.
What are all the metal pieces in there?
Stainless steel.
Oh.
This came off 25.
Wow. So this is like when you see the black side of
Right.
the Starship, it's just a bunch of these tiles. You think they'd be heavier. It's just a bunch of
Is
foam,
this just
really.
like styrofoam essentially?
You know, nobody can really say what that is.
Sure.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like a gypsum something composite of goodness who knows what.
Interesting. So when we were talking to Calvin, he said that there's this little path you can take through the nature preserve that gets you a cool view right behind the Starbase, well, the Starship. And he said when it's fully stacked, you're probably close enough that if it tipped over, it would hit you. Obviously, they close this when stuff's going down.
Stay on the trail.
So this is what I'm talking about. This was a piece of the below the booster, and then when it ignited, there was so much power that it destroyed it, and concrete went flying everywhere. So this is a piece of it. You ready for this? Oh, ow, mosquito.
Holy cow.
Oh my God. You see those giant cylindrical tanks? I think they call it the tank farm. I'm not sure. I get all my information from the space nerds on Twitter. Love you guys. But you see those like strips of metal on the tanks? Those are just reinforcements because one of two things happened. Either they got dented by the initial launch where the rocks and the concrete went flying into it, so they just put those strips to reinforce it. Or two, pressure when it releases all the liquid in there, like collapsed the tank. So they put the strip on there to reinforce it.
No jumping, no jumping.
So one caveat too, don't take anything I said as like fact, because again, I got it all from Twitter, but generally it's all true stuff. I probably just have the terminology really wrong. But my last fact for you is this booster has 33, they call them Raptor engines, and then the Starship has, I think, 6. And we
watched the other day.
Yeah,
the
static fire of the Starship. We watched it from Isla Blanca, and it was so cool. Static fire lasted like 3 seconds, but you could hear it. It sounded like thunder as it got to us. They were supposed to do a static fire of the booster a couple days ago, but something wasn't working. So hopefully we get to see that while we're here. So just some thoughts on South Padre Island, and is it for you? We love it. It's our 3rd winter here. Pros: beaches, awesome. Weather, pretty good. Not quite as good as like Florida weather in the winter, but the benefit is it's still in the 60s and 70s. Traffic is not near as crazy as Florida. The price is about half as expensive, I'd say. For a monthly site where we are, less than $1,000. And we're right on the beach. I bet you'd pay $2 grand for that in Florida, and you'd probably have to reserve it like a year ahead of time. Another pro, you get to see SpaceX and all this cool stuff. What are the cons? Oh, the cons, not as much hiking. We love to hike. So on a day where it's kind of rainy, I mean, you can't go to the beach. There's no hiking. Kind of got to find your own source of entertainment, but this is cool. It's a 50-minute drive from the park. And like I said, this path, you could walk all the way around. It's like maybe a quarter-mile path. And the views are unreal. I felt like we were illegal, like we couldn't be out there, but it's totally legal. Just stay on the trail.
We stayed on the path. We didn't litter. We didn't do anything inappropriate. So I think as long as you're respectful, and
yep,
that's all you can do.
Because this is protected, the Fish and Wildlife Sanctuary or something. So yeah, is it worth it to come down here? 100%. Because this is going to be history. It already is.
History in the making.
They've already made history. They launched the world's largest rocket from here.
What are we looking at?
So we're sitting on a dock by the bay. Actually, some rocks by the cove, but there's supposed to be a static fire of the SpaceX Starship, which is like a big deal, and we're about to launch it.
All very cool things that we get to see right from the convenience of Isla Blanca County Park.
It's part of history, so just seeing this, I'm satisfied. Oh, there it goes.
I hit the record button just in the nick of time. Here it comes, maybe.